to Lydon. Lydon's going to kick. High one to Johnson. Johnson takes it safely and securely. And Stevenson tackles him well, 10 metres out. Johnson kicks straight to Hampson. Hampson running it out. Still going. Going for the line. Powerful run by Hampson. And he's put down 10 yards out. Edwards changing direction. Little overhead kick. Going to be too fast in the in-goal area. And the ball's not dead. And the referee said it was knocked on over the try line. Dermot to Hanley. To Gill. Gill going for the line. He's over. Gill's coming his way over. Went into the middle of the field. And the Wigan attack has paid off. And Wigan going to the lead again. On one. Little overhead kicks been intercepted. Has Goodway got the legs? He's going for the line. He's going to make it. And Wigan get another try. Goodway's in. Well, that must be heartbreaking for Warrington. And that he would certainly put Wigan's tails up. Him down. Great break by Hadley. He has Gill with him. Gill's going for the line. Lobs his pass. Wigan turning and twisting. And they're running into each other. Case gets it moving to Edwards. To Potter. Potter on to Bell. Bell's going to be into the corner. And Bell's in. Bell's into the corner. That is the nail in the coffin. Not enough. Stabs at it. A good effort, but just wide. Warrington 4, Wigan 16. There goes the final whistle. And the Wigan players highly delighted to have kept this John Player trophy in what has been a tremendous final. Every man Jack played his heart out. Credit to Warrington too. They've played hard. It's been a hard, clean game. A credit to Rugby League. But another cup for Wigan. Wigan captain goes up onto the dais to receive the trophy. Great moment this for the Wigan. Second time this season. There he holds the cup aloft to the delight of all the Wigan spectators in front of us. A great victory this John Player final. Second year in succession. The only club sure to have done. And there will be revelry in the town tonight, I've no doubt. There'll be a lot of ale quaffed after this great win. All the Wigan team up together on the dais. Could we have the captain's comments, Graham, on the great win?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, after the loss to Warrington on New Year's Day, I thought we had the making of a good win, but it showed today that we have done it.
You rubbed it in today, didn't you?
Well, yeah, they were a very hard side, and there's some very good players amongst them, but with the wide pitch, I think it helped us a lot. You know, we were able to take them on and spin the ball wide, and we've scored some good tries on the flanks, just like St Helens.
Did you have any doubts at any time that you were going to win, or were you completely confident?
Well, you always wonder at times, you know, like in the first half when it was 4-4, it was getting very hard and things were chopping and changing, but I've always had confidence in the side. You don't play for them if you don't have confidence. And
marvellous after getting beaten in the league.
Well, after 4 defeats, you certainly rubbed the noses in it this afternoon, didn't you?
I think it was a 100% professional job. All credit to the coaching staff. We worked all week. We've trained 4 nights this week, and we worked on a game plan. The game plan's worked completely. And after New Year's Day, revenge is very sweet.
Yes.
Very sweet indeed.
And now you see the price that these brave players have to pay for victory. Ian Roberts has played through the greater part of this game with this frightful injury to his face. It really is horrific, and for a man to keep on playing in this great pain and with these frightful injuries is a tremendous tribute to the man's courage, strength and determination.
Right. It was a big team effort, that's what it was. No individuals, one big team effort, and we done the business and I made up.
We had the winning of the game at half-time, I felt, because we were making good play, and as long as we didn't make too many errors, we'd be able to get away with it.
Joe Lydon coming up to start the game. The referee pointing to the 10-yard line, and he blows them on. Fullback Loudon running it out, big lad for a fullback, slips, Into the tattle. It dummy in onto West. West onto Bell. Bell going for the line. Sidesteps his way in and he's over. Gregory going for the line. Onto Goodway. He has Hanson with him. Dummies gets it on to West. West is going over. Fantastic handling by the Wigan team. The referee plays the advantage as Hampson runs it out towards the right wing. Dummy with it. Gets it on. Quickly out to Lydon. Lydon, good little touchline run. He has support inside. Edwards must score. Good move down the Wigan right as Edwards goes over. On to Stevenson, to Dermot. Dermot dumming, going back inside. And he's over. Dermot's over. Dumming his way through. Gregory on to West. A lovely short pass. He has Edwards with him. Times it right and Edwards must score. Well, that was lovely play between Gregory and West. Him picked up by Wigan, quickly out from Dermot. Onto Lydon getting it back inside. Onto Hanley. Hanley's going to score. And Hanley's over. Good support work by Wigan. Keep of a tattle. Long pass. Good run. Probably going to get a run from Lydon. Lydon beats the cover. Inside onto Hanley. Hanley stumbles. Lets the ball go to Edwards. Edwards gets it out. And Wigan are over. Betts has got his first try. Sam to West. West gets it out. And Wigan going for the line. Bell going strongly. Back inside to Edwards. Well backed up by Edwards. And over he goes underneath the post. And Wigan now making it look so easy. It's a short one onto Potter. Potter onto Gildart. Quickly onto Gregory. Gregory streaking down the field. Onto Hanley. Hanley must score under the post. And he's in. Sits up for Hampson. Bringing Goodway inside. Goodway still on his feet, gets it on to Hampson. Hampson coming down the middle, has Hanley with him. Gives it to Hanley. Hanley with a run for the post. Covers coming across, but they're not going to get to him, and Hanley's over again. Puts it down. To Goodway. Goodway cutting in field from that kick. That's the gap there. Wigan attack as it comes to Lydon. Lydon streaking down the field. And that's a tremendous run by Lydon. He left them for dead as he shrieked down and made it into 60. On to Graham West. West going for the line. Is he going to make it? And he's over under the post. And he will not. Typical of Bill Hudson. He took off. Great dive to put the ball down. I'd be very pleased at having got that individual try. Going through from acting half-back. Wigan taking it up to the 22, and there goes the hooter for full time. A tremendous score for Wigan. Workington absolutely shattered. Wigan piling on the points. The start of the Wembley Trail with a 68 points to 0 win.
Andy Gregory cost Wigan a record £130,000 when they finally prized him away from Warrington and brought him back to his hometown club. And the investment paid off handsomely as he and Sean Edwards formed the best half-back pairing in the league.
On to Stevenson, an inside pass. Wigan keeping this ball moving as Edwards goes for the line. Gets the pass in. On to Gregory. Gregory going and he's over. Well, Wigan were handling that ball as if it was red hot. And they brought a try to Gregory. As it comes to Potter, now Potter's going for the line. He's put down in the fifth tackle, 10 yards out. Wigan going to move it. Gregory going on his own, going for the line, and he's in. Strolls over, so nonchalantly, so coolly. Kiss out to Gregory. Gregory switching, trying to go down the middle, and he's through. Good run by Gregory, and he's still going for the line. He's got Hanley with him, he's going to score! And Gregory's in! Gregory's in to give Wigan the lead! A tremendous run from the halfway line! And his little legs went like pistons as he tore down the field for a fantastic try by Gregory to make it now Halifax 8, Wigan 12.
Well, Kingston Rovers at Craven Park, always a keen battle. On this occasion, South African Ray Moore shows pace and skill on the wing.
In there, coming to Hanley. Hanley striding out, had a game yesterday. And we can go down inside their own 25. Edwards onto Gregory. Gregory holding it. Long pass on to Mort as well to take it. Knocks his man off. He's gone for the corner. Has he got the legs and the strength? And he's in. A great finishing by Mort. Dermot to Roberts. Roberts holding it. Managed to get to Edwards. Edwards makes a break. He has Goodway on his inside. Streaking down the field. Looking for Goodway. Goodway looking for Hanley. Going on his own. And he's well tackled. 10 yards out. OKR. Hanley's up behind the play of the ball. He's gone for the line. On to Edwards. Edwards is going to score. And Edwards is in. Hanley dancing and shimming. And he's breaking, carrying, and he gets it out onto Mort. Mort has Fairburn to beat. He rounds Fairburn. Great finishing by Mort. Wide, trying to get through. Lobs a high ball. Comes to Mort. Mort can't take it. Ball's loose, and here we could have a chase. And OKR are going to score. Wigan passing movement broke down. They're going to keep him away from the centre of the field. And OKR have got the first try. On to Bell. Bell on to Roberts. Roberts turns it back to Dermot. Dermot coming back inside. Good rate by Dermot. Running round, losing his players, gets it on to Mort. Mort with a run down the wing, there's plenty of cover. Mort's outstripped the defence. Inside to Hanley, and Hanley's over. Roberts turning him back inside to West. West drags them with him, and there goes the hooter for full time with a win for Wigan, with which they will be extremely well pleased. They've come to Hull having played yesterday with several of the players in the international, but they've had a convincing win, and so with the final score, Hull KR 6, Wigan 23. This is the opening exchanges. We expect to be fierce and hectic. Both packs sort themselves out. Lydon hoists the high one into the corner, which looks a little bit dark. Oldham come charging forward up to the 25. We close it back to Bridge. Bridge hoisted across the field. Coming to Hampson. Hampson has Gill with him. Decides he's going to go down the middle. Great run by Hampson. Split them wide open. Tremendous run. Still on his feet. Managed to get his pass into Gill. Gill keeping it moving on to Hanley. And Gill was flattened in the late tackle. Gregory to West. West holding it on to Edwards. Edwards, a beautiful break. Going for the corner. Burke's after him. Edwards beats him. Edwards run. Tremendous run by Edwards. Gregory holding it. Dummy shot one on to West. West on to Bell. Bell going for the line. He's going to be in. A great try after a run by Gregory. Bell's in. Leveling the scores. As Ridge puts an overhead kick. Ball's loose on the ground and Wigan have it. Near their own line. The forwards are going to have to do the hard graft in these closing stages. And the referee says they've knocked on behind the scrum. Out to Oldham, there's a big gap as they turn and try to batter the way over. Near the line, now can Wigan hold them? Is this wall going to be solid enough? As Oldham play the ball back, trying to batter the way over. And they scored! They scored by the side of the post in injury time. 8 points each. This could be the nail in Wigan's coffin. 8 points each. And it's 10-8. Great elation from the Oldham team. Worrell sticks it up his jumper. And there goes the hooter. And Wigan are out of the cup. Wigan go out in the first round. A game which they seem to have in the bag. Winning 8 points to 4 in injury time. And they let the game slip from the grasp. A knock on behind the play of the ball led to a scrum, and from the play of the ball, Oldham crashed the way over by the side of the post to give them the lead. 10 points to 8. Joe Lydon sending it up then. Wigan in the cherry and white hoops. Castleford in yellow. Castleford on the left as Lydon comes up. Into the 22, switched inside to Plange. Plange coming hard, driving in. His first touch of the ball, and the Wigan forwards go in. Friendly's lost the ball. Kiss gets it out to Gill. Gill on to Hanley. Hanley having to juggle with it. Up. Kiss, a long one to Edwards. Edwards holding it. Gets to Goodway. Goodway trying going for the line. Using his strength. And he's into the corner. Powerful run by Goodway. He set himself to go for that. Roberts now turning it inside, and West striding through, going beautifully down. Nobody can get up with him. Quickly out to Wigan. Goodway to Edwards. Edwards onto Bell. Bell holding the ball onto Gale. Gale straggling his way. He's into the corner. Onto Gregory. Gregory holding it, making a break. He has Moore with him. He's gone for the line. Turns it inside, and Edwards is over. Goodway can't get it in. Referee says that's 5 gone. As it comes to Hanley. Hanley hoists a high ball. Ball's loose. Comes on to Gale. Gale dummying. Going for the line on his own, and Gale's in. Dumming his way over. And there goes the hooter for full time. Wigan trying a move at the end, which didn't come off. The second half, Wigan got right on top of Castleford and have run out, I think, worthy winners by 16 points to 6.
The game gets underway as Lydon puts the kick deep. Taken by Medley. Wants to drive it in, runs straight into Westing. Roberts onto Hampson. Hampson tries to chip up, is chasing. Just able to get a pass, and Kiss picks up and goes in. Moves onto Price, he can't hold it as Hanley puts it onto Stevenson, onto Lydon. This time Lydon will go into the corner. And he does. Holmes. Kiss onto Edwards. Onto Gregory. Gregory looking for runners, puts the short ball inside to Ian Potter. He's got Edwards in support. Puts it inside to Edwards. And Edwards is there. Puts it onto Gregory. Works the run around with Edwards. Long ball out from Gregory to Bell. Onto Hanley, out to Stevenson. And Stevenson goes in. Lydon restarts, puts the kick deep. Taken by Medley. He's got Gibson in support, but decides to run it out himself. Runs through Gill. Good run by Paul Medley. Comes past Hampson, slips Hampson's challenge. Gill's chasing back. Is Medley going to go the length of the field from the kick-off? He does. Well, would you believe that? Scruggs gets his chance. Onto Case, to Potter, goes through the gap. He's going for the line, he's going in. Ian Potter scores for Wigan. Tated able to carry on. Ball goes back to Ashton, tries the kick, the ball's loose. Stevenson picks up and goes in just by the post for the try. Opportunist try from David Stevenson. Both teams leave the field. The final score here from Central Park. Wigan 30 points, Leeds 8.
Being at Wigan originally was to make a fast dollar, but as it's turned out, I leave on Sunday and it doesn't feel like I'm going home, it feels like I'm leaving home. Friends amongst the team. They've shown me the courtesy, accepting me as me, and I owe everything I've got to them. I think Wigan have made a good investment in Graham Lowe. He's the finest coach I've ever been under. lot of what's happened to me too, Graham, so I'd like to thank Graham. Yeah. I'd like to thank the directors for giving me a chance to be here, like. And I'd like to thank the directors for seeing. I'd like to thank the directors for seeing my ability as a good investment for next year. And I think the biggest thanks to all the supporters for making me feel at home. It's like I said, I feel like I'm leaving home, not going home. Thanks very much. He's the type of person and player that we like in Wigan. He's a hard worker. He keeps his mind on the job. He's like all of us, very good looking. I think he's been a great asset to the club, and I'm sure that I'm the same as everyone in this room, that we're going to be seeing him back here at Wigan next season. That's what we want. Not only that, we don't only want him for Wigan. I think that the next time Great Britain plays those Aussie bastards, we should have Ian wearing the Great Britain strip. I think that'd give us all a big thrill out here. But just finally, I'd just like to thank Ian for coming over here. He's been a great player to coach.
Yeah, Graham isn't too popular in Australia because of his dealings with the Kiwis, and as you know, Graham led the Kiwis to a victory over the Australians and a very close loss in the third test. So Graham's tactics have been proven, and it shows in Wigan's game that it does work.
They'll never forgive him for that.
No, I don't think so.
Do you think that the current Wigan team could hold its own in the Sydney League? This is a point that's been argued in many local pubs, that Wigan could or couldn't hold their own in the Sydney League against teams like Parramatta. What's your impression on that, the current team?
I honestly think Wigan could do the dirty in Australia. By that I mean, I really think they've got the goods to produce the wins over there. I honestly think Wigan would have to be in the top three in the world.
We had a farewell do at the Riverside the other night. You got a little bit emotional, which we have on film. What was your impression of that send-off? Did you expect it?
Well, I knew about the party. I didn't think there'd be that many people crowded in to the Riverside there. I didn't think that many people would worry about coming. I was honoured, I was chuffed, I know that. I did have a longer speech to say, but if I hadn't got off the phone then I think I would have choked up completely.
The question of nationality. There's been a lot of speculation about whether Ian Roberts is British, or whether Ian Roberts is Australian, or whether in fact he's got a choice. On the question of which country you would like to play for, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, back home I never denied being British, but at heart I'm Australian, as simple as that. If I had the choice, I think after playing all my career back home in Australia, it'd have to be the Australian team before the British team. It's as simple as that.
If you had a choice?
If I had a choice, Australia.
After that, farewell to Ian Roberts, back to league action against Widnes and then against Bradford Northern, with Ellery Hanley scoring 5 tries against his old club.
Widnes up quickly. Edwards is up there quickly, going for the line. On to Hanley, and Hanley must score, and Hanley's in. Edwards holding it, bringing Bell inside. Bell dancing his way, coming in strongly. Oh, strong run, great determination and power and strength shown by Bell as he goes over underneath the post. Out to Bell, Bell trying to come down, he's broken through, and a bit of obstruction, he has Edwards with him, going on his own for the corner. Tremendous run by Bell, what a powerful run! A wonderful individual try by Bell. Gets it out onto Gill. Gill to Bell on his outside. Back onto Hanley. Hanley going for the line. Inside to Gill. Wonderful play by Wigan. And an early try in the second half. Short. Inside to Hanley. Hanley's he going to try and force his way onto Edwards. Edwards reaches over and he's there. Hit him behind and play the ball to Bell. Bell across onto Gregory. Gregory long one to Edwards. To Goodway. Goodway gets it out onto Hans. He's going for the corner. And he's in at the corner. On to Gregory. Gregory did a lot of probing. Wayne going for the line onto Hanley. Hanley's over. Reaches over. His strength and his power.